get in the room. How y'all doing today? Read the comments for me.
Hodak, my Ceka and family.
Who that?
Gigi.
Hodak, Gigi.
Hodak, Ceka and fam. Hodak, much oneness, everybody.
Who that? Who those two?
Lady Ray and Bits.
Somebody else just came in.
Hodak, Purple Goddess.
Long time, Purple Goddess. Who else?
King Adonis, Hodak tribe.
Hodak, King. How everybody doing today? I ain't gonna talk long. I just want to go over a few things. One, you got your water program. I don't know what you're waiting for. It's doing miracles for us over here. If you got your water programs, like some of you got a lot of different ones, which is good. Constantly reprogram yourself. It's not a one-time thing. It's been a while since you've been under your DNA revolution. It's time to do it again. You have to constantly, in these times, reprogram yourself. Like you have to constantly detox. Constantly get yourself in frequency. And the water programs has so many different frequencies in it. So constantly go back, do 28 days. Listen to an AM and a PM. Let it in again. You might even get a different. I get a different experience every time that I go under. Like total healing 3.0. Play in my space 24/7. I don't focus into it though. It's just constantly in my space, programming my animals, myself, and my rest, my plants. But when I focus in on it, I get a whole new experience than I did when I reprogrammed myself with it the first time. So stay with your water programs. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, go to ZenWombs.com. If you haven't read them all, which each one is programmed for, go back and look at it. That one Wadika, I decided to keep it at that price just so people can continue to buy that and go out and reprogram nature with that, because we need as many people as we can to go to nature and reprogram nature. So make sure y'all get the Wadika and reprogram yourself with Wadika. That's a whole completely different experience. Part of what I'm going to talk about today, because I've been reprogramming with Wadika. Before I get to that, so, and then we have Zen for Pain. Our latest creation. There's over 20 different Chinese medicinal herbs and other stuff to make this proprietary blend. This is what the bottle would look like. 2-ounce bottle. It's actually $25 an ounce, but I'm only selling 2-ounce bottles right now. I'll put the 25, what we call the travel size, to be on the site soon. We're just doing so much. But when I tell y'all this is working some good stuff on some people. My mother, she sure is not that stuff. You know, I'm not sure if it's that stuff she would say. But my mother won't live without it now. Because now she sure is that stuff. And my other family member has fibromyalgia. And she is out of pain from that. We have a bunch of really good testimonies, but I'll wait for people to bring their testimonies in. I don't know how much people want me to say. Somebody's in here now. I don't know what I can say. or what do you say? The last comment says Zen what? I just what? And anybody who was guided, who bought it like last week, Friday and Thursday, it's out on its way to you. It all went out Wednesday. Go ahead.
I just sent you an email. When you get a chance, read it.
Okay, where you send it to? I have a lot of different emails. Who was that?
Michael Dixon.
Michael Dixon. Okay, where you send an email to? Zen Wombs, Fate Circles, which one?
Gigi said, say it, Ceka. My daughter is a living testimony.
Okay, who was... Did Michael say something?
No, not yet.
Michael or Michelle?
It says Michael.
Okay, Gigi. Man, her testimony made me cry. She's in here now. I didn't want to speak her business, but... Gigi, can you write in there what Ari has? What's it called? I know vestibular artery dissection. Did I say that right? Something like that. Vestibular artery. And from my understanding, y'all, what that mean is in her neck. I don't think it's the fascia. Something in her neck that's torn. Let me see that. That's split. And Ari is in so much pain. She's been in so much pain. And even when her mom was putting on the Zen for pain, she was in tears. She said she went in the next day. And because Ari, this thing that's torn in her neck, in order for her to heal, she has to be still. You can't move it. Literally, she can't move in order for it to heal. So, but she can't move it anyway because it hurts so bad. But when she went in the next day, after putting on the Zen for pain, she said Ari was up in the shower talking about she would go outside and get some sun. I'm telling you the testimony, I literally cried. I wasn't just saying I cried, Gigi. Like, I literally, it made me shed a tear. We talked about that the whole day, just thanking Source, that she was, she got relief from that pain. And that was a few days ago. And from my understanding right now, she's just not in the pain that she was. I'm not saying Zen for pain is a cure. I'm saying Zen for pain helps for pain. This blend that Source gave me. And I'm telling y'all, the way I woke up and thought about it and put this thing together, that was given to me. I can't make you no promises, but I'm telling you, it's helping us. If you saw I did a video the other day on my dog. That's, y'all see Dewey. Y'all, she always just like, she older now, she 13. Y'all crazy too. When I did that video, somebody said just put her to sleep. She old now. She'll come back to you. Fuck all that. She alive. What the hell am I kill my dog for? That's the first thing y'all be talking about. Just unalive something. If she was suffering, if she was suffering, not only would I take her down there, I would tell them, let me put the needle in her. Just let me do it. But no. Just because she old, just take her out? Y'all be tripping. No, she just old, so she got arthritis, like in her knees. And I'll give her, like, we go walking and stuff, I'll give her a doggy aspirin, and that pep right up, she'll be running and stuff, but I have to give her that, but I don't like to give that to her much. So I've been putting Zen for pain on there, so I can honestly say it's good for pets. And y'all know Ceka, she just had her first menstrual, but it's her second. She had her flow. And dogs cramp just like we do. So when your girl dog is menstruating, because I didn't get her fixed, and I'm not going to. I'm trying to actually mate her with a dog that looks just like her. But if that's what she want to do. When she was menstruating, she's just going off now. She would lay around. You know, Diesel Doc, she's a bullet through the house. She's a bullet through everywhere. She's so hyper when I could tell that she was cramping. I would put the Zenfapine on her stomach. Get my baby right up. She was just not herself. So it don't just help people. Like it's and the ingredients in it, and the essentials in it. You know, some essentials you gotta be careful around dogs. It's safe for dogs. I don't know long term with these Chinese herbs and stuff. I haven't seen any side effects, and I can't make nobody no promises. I'm telling you, I put this blend together, and it's taking the pain out my dog arthritis in her knees. Dewey is running around and play fighting with Diesel. I ain't never seen her do that. That's how good she feels. She come to me literally lay back and will stretch her legs out for me to put it on her, like to put on her legs. She seems hot. Let me do. So I'm just saying it's good stuff. Kelly, put your arm across here when she do that. I can't have her do that while I'm on the highway, going this fast. Until we get to city, baby. Because we have to make another batch this week. But anyway, if you are into your health and don't want to have to, I didn't use any binders or anything. It's all natural, organic material that's in it. So just shake it up. What they saying real quick if I go to the next subject.
Okay, Michael Dixon said he sent it to FA Circles.
Okay, I'll check it out, Mike.
My connection with nature today was profound.
Who's that?
King Adonis.
Tell me about it, King. Go ahead.
Here, Hodak. Yes, that's it.
Here, who's that, Scarlet?
Mm-hmm.
Hodak, Scarlet. Go ahead.
Hodak Ceka. The arteries in the neck, both sides of her neck. Wow, sending healing thoughts and preserving frequencies to your daughter at Gigi. Wonderful. She was going to cut her locks, which are past her shoulders because they were too heavy. She is so happy she didn't. Gratitude at bits. I had to click.
Dewey, chill out.
I am growing lettuce right now.
Okay, so listen. Wow, what was the comment that said, wow, what?
Wow, sending healing thoughts and...
Okay, Dewey, that's Adonis. Dewey, I think she had to go to bed. Did she just go at the house?
Before I said...
Okay, y'all, let me get to this. The dream I had last night about the lettuce. It's a short dream. I told a short part of it. You can see that over at Ceka Tree. My dream channel, Ceka Tree. I put that up. Come on, if you're gonna do it, to keep driving. You're gonna cut out here doing 15 and it's 75. Come on. You slow down when he was coming off the ramp faster than he started driving right here. Dewey, I said stop. Just wait, we're almost there. Y'all, the lettuce. I put the dream on Ceka Truth. Like at Ceka Truth is the YouTube channel where I'll be putting all my dreams at over there from now on, so they don't get mixed up. But I'll talk about them over here. Something not right with the lettuce. Romaine lettuce, iceberg lettuce, and the cabbage. As I was shown, it's not real. If you don't know that it's real, if you say you growing it yourself, that means you got it from seed. You got the seed. If you don't know where the lettuce is coming from, and remember, y'all, just because it got organic on there, don't mean it's not modified. It's not just organic we're looking for now. We're looking for non-GMO stickers. Or, because you can get like traditional grown food. I always tell you, look at the labels. The PLU codes on your fruit and vegetables. If it start with 4, I'll eat that. That means it's traditionally done, but it could have pesticides on it. So I take it home and I wash it. To wash as much as I can of it off, because my budget may not allow me to do all organic. You feel me? So, but if it got number 3, it means it's genetically modified. If it got 8, it's genetically modified. 7 and 5, genetically modified. If it got 9, it's organic. So the only ones I'll eat is the one with 9 or 4 on there. But then you also want to make sure. Well, no, because if it's 4, it's not genetically modified. You feel me? Now you got to be careful with the organic though, because the organic have 9 on it, which means it's organic. But organic don't mean genetically modified. Organic is the way that they grow it. That the ground has been cleared for 7 years. The soil, no pesticides. But they can grow genetically modified food that way. I went to a store and it said it had heirloom oranges. So I was asking the man, is it seeds in these oranges? I don't know. I need to know. I need to cut it to something. Is it seed? Because I don't eat fruit without seed. So is it seed? But the lady was like, well, you're gonna just have to take what they give you. We all just gonna have to eat, the way we can. I don't have to eat the way I can because I just won't eat shit. I don't have to eat that orange. Well, then you're just gonna have to be without. Then I'll be without. Bitch, stop talking about what the fuck I need to do. Take your ass over there and eat that junk mouth. I don't want that. I just won't have no goddamn oranges no more. And heirloom means. I'm like, that ain't what heirloom means. Heirloom means with seed. Look it up. It produces seed after its own kind, miss. Anyway, I don't have to eat anything. Half the food is just not food no more. So just because it got these words on it, you need to double check. If it say heirloom, that don't mean it got seeds. Because I bought one. Took it to the car and I cut it myself. We cut it right here in the car. It wasn't no seeds. I went in the watermelon with seeds. It was the weirdest watermelon I ever got. So it doesn't even matter that it has seeds. It doesn't matter that it's organic. It's still, they got seeds that's genetically modified. Because you'll plant them seeds and then it won't produce watermelon with seed. It'll only produce one generation. All kind of shit they got going on right now. But it's something about that the Guardians is showing me about romaine lettuce, iceberg lettuce, and cabbage that you don't even want to play with. You need to know where that comes from. Don't put that in your body. Because it's changing us. That's what they showed me last night. They showed me it was soaking in some kind of substance and it would swell up. But it was a short dream, but I want to make y'all go over there to hear it on Bitchute. So I can get that channel up over there. But, so, of course, everybody going to do what they want to do. But the Guardians haven't failed me yet. And they say don't eat the lettuce, cabbage, romaine, or iceberg. I don't eat iceberg anyway. I haven't eaten iceberg in 30 years. I don't know what that shit is because there was no nutrients in it. That's why I stopped eating that a long time ago. I only eat romaine. And they said that something's in the romaine lettuce. So I advise y'all to stay away from it because they haven't failed me. Unless you know where it comes from because it's modifying on a whole other level. It's different than the other stuff that's modified is what they're showing me. It's doing something to us. And on that note, I want to talk about Dewey. You're getting on my nerves. I want to talk about the solar flare that we're in right now over this weekend. I don't know all the big names for them, CM, this and that, but I just want to ask y'all a question about it. Okay, this one killed me. A lot of spiritual people will be like, yeah, I feel it. I've been having headaches. This been going on. You ain't have a fucking headache until you found out about it. I heard somebody else say, because if it was solar flares going on, all people should be feeling it. I don't care what the race, religion, practice, because all of us have melanin. I know there's different types, the Euro, Pheno, all of that. I get that. But it's still, it's fed by the sun, so we all should be feeling some type of way. 1. 2, people that's call themselves melanated people, we all should be feeling it. That ain't something you gotta meditate on. What I do see that most people are feeling is extremely, extremely tired. I've been extremely tired the last 2 days, especially yesterday. And today I took a nap in the middle of the day. I don't take naps. I had to just lay down. Whatever's happening don't feel natural to me, and I'm a natural being. I do my best. I wear all natural fibers. I might not look as fly as everybody else because what you got on might not come in cotton, so I'm not wearing it. You see? Not that I ain't got flair and style about me. I just can't find that in cotton or whatever. Some of my shoes got, what you call it, copper at the bottom of them, so I'm grounded when I'm walking, or I got grounding strips that I put in my shoes, so I'm always connected. If I walk in the store, they got concrete floors. I'll take off my flip-flops and walk directly on the floor. I'm that person. Because concrete is conductive or conducive. And being in my natural stuff, my whole house is full of organic food or grown traditionally. It may have some pesticides on it, but we do our best. You feel me? I'm not rich. Anything I buy in a box or a bag got an organic sticker on it, non-GMO. I'm that person. All of my products that I put in my body, all of my supplements are from phyto source, not rocks. You know, I'm that person. Something's not right in what's going on with the solar flare. I don't think, if it's really a solar flare happening right now, if it's real, it's not natural. I don't know if some aliens making it happen. Like I think it was Turkey right now that's been shut down by this. Places being affected. I think those places, they wanted to shut them down because it's stuff they want to do there. And they're hiding. Because there's a lot of UFO activity on the planet right now. Like, UFO has been here the whole time. But in them showing themselves, coming to the planet, coming through at night, coming through during that eclipse, it's a lot. But I told y'all, have y'all noticed, I told y'all before the eclipse, what I wanted y'all to watch was the seismic activity. That big volcano just went off. Oh man, in begin with an M, I forgot, over there. The seismic activity. New Jersey has not yet stopped having earthquakes. I told y'all. New York having earthquakes. I told y'all, but keep watching though. This is the quiet before the storm. I promise you. Look at the weather. Some of it's not made up. Some of its sources coming through. I told y'all, put her back on the throne, or what's going to happen. But just keep watching the earth. What's happening with this sun? I went and did some research on the Schumann resonance. If the earth was really, if the sun was really doing all of this, wouldn't the Schumann resonance be affected? There are no activities in the Schumann resonance. Remember before, when we had that solar flare, and all of us was feeling enlightened and having dreams, that's how you know it's real. It ain't gonna happen just the spiritual people, it's gonna happen, you got melanin in your body. It's the melanin that decodes light codes. So it ain't about what the fuck you know, it's about what you are. It ain't about your frequency. And it is in that sense that melanin has a frequency. So no matter where your consciousness is, the melanin in your body is going to decode them lights, that light code from that sun. And then all of us was feeling what we was feeling, and the Schumann resonance went off. And the Schumann resonance literally showed the helix like the DNA. Remember? Because it was right after the Guardians told me to do the DNA revolution, to do the DNA water program, to do it now. After I did the DNA water program, then that sun flare came, and I was telling y'all, get under the DNA water program now. That sun flare came, and then the earth itself, the Schumann resonance, you know how the graph looked? The graph turned to the DNA helix. All over the graph. Y'all remember that? It was all over TikTok and everywhere. And I was like, I told y'all, the Guardian said to get under this DNA revolution. I'm going to tell y'all again, get the DNA revolution. Reprogram your DNA. This is how we make manifest. A lot of people forgot. We're in a 20-year junction right now. Remember when Jupiter and the planets aligned? And we went into the junction? Meaning we can manifest whatever we want in the next 20 years. So we got about 17, 16 left. But the Drake Junction is still here. Which means you need to align yourself in your frequencies so that you can make your reality. Cleanse your body up so that your energy, your frequency, your vibrations are strong. Go under the DNA revolution and reprogram yourself. All these people ain't have these testimonies for nothing, y'all. Shit happening to us. But what's happening with this don't feel natural in my body. It don't, my animals, why the animals not affected by it like they was before when that flare come? Watch the animals, stop listening to people. If they say the sun is about to do something, then I need y'all to look at the animals on the earth. If the animals acting normal, that's man about to do something. Cause they or man done messed up the frequencies or whatever. Y'all feel me? That my animals are going through whatever's happening. They're going through the same thing I'm going through, like this extreme tired. These are like the most busy of everybody. All yesterday and today, she's sleeping all day. And I whatever that bug is, I feel the exact same. Put a train and scare the shit out of me. I feel the exact same way. I'm just saying, and y'all can tell me what y'all feel about it, but it don't feel natural. And as a person who do my best to be in a natural state, when I was out grounded as AM, connected to the earth, it just doesn't feel, something don't feel right. So it could be very well something happening to the sun, but something's making it happen, just like that eclipse. You feel me? Yesterday we could see the aurora borealis. I got the pictures. You might have heard me go outside last night. Mm-hmm. That's what that was about. I don't know. This is what I'm getting, y'all, in my connection. And I promise you it's never wrong. There is an umbrella. That's the best I can tell y'all. Like when it come to pass, it'll show itself. But it's an umbrella over the earth. Like a mushroom cloud or something's happening. What's happening under this umbrella, I'm not sure. Hold on for a minute. What's happening under this umbrella, I'm not sure. What I know about it is it's not natural. Now, when you put an umbrella, this is how I keep being shown. When you put an umbrella over something, whatever's happening above the umbrella cannot be seen by anybody under the umbrella, and vice versa. Y'all get that? That's what's happening. It's some kind of shield or cloak. Maybe that's a word. Cloak. Something's being cloaked. Something that they doing. Trust me, this is the quiet before the storm. But it's definitely a cloak. I think it got something to do with interdimensional beings, or maybe not interdimensional, maybe intergalactical beings, or beings coming from the subterraneans, or something's here and it's being hidden, cloaked. Remember, I was talking to y'all the other day about the demon faces. I'll tell you what that's about. I never told y'all. I wound up telling y'all about me seeing it, but I never really told y'all what that's about. We are elevating higher, which means faster than they anticipated. The awakening is here. And those of us who's raising their vibrations, I don't care if it's by calling on Jesus, something I don't believe in, but it's something you believe in, or those people believe in. So because their heart feels like it's doing the right thing, they have made their vibration high. When it's time, we'll all know what the truth is. That's why Dr. York used to always say, don't take Jesus from grandma. Let her do what she thinks is right. So we'll all know. But because then you're going to have spiritual people who don't believe in Jesus, who not doing right by themselves either. They're not standing in righteousness. So it goes by your heart. Like the video I was talking about y'all last video, about your heart. About what's your vibration. Are you right in your heart? You know, I saw this man on a video today. He was crying with a kitten in his hand. And he was like, he was driving, he almost hit this kitten. And all these people, what the hell are you crying for? He was like, because it's a kitten. Man, he a big burly man. He like, it's a kitten. And I almost killed it. I didn't see it. They're like, what you crying for? His heart is right. That man has a good heart. Everybody don't have good hearts. And that's what you're going to be judged by, your vibration. Your frequency is going to get you to ascension, not your knowledge. Because you can know everything. You could be Terrence Howard. You could be Einstein, and you could know it all. But your heart ain't right. You ain't getting out of here. And you could be a dummy and a hobo, don't know nothing. But to give a person your last, it's your heart that's going to get you out of here. Y'all hear me? It's your heart that's going to get you out of here. So this shield, these beings that's here, the reason for all these demon faces, because some of us are vibrating high. And we can see through the veil. They are explaining it by calling it a disease. It's not a disease. You see what you see. It's not you, it's them. It's they live. It's the man with the glasses on. See? The glasses, the veil has been lifted. It said that it would. That's why more and more people are spiritual today than you ever seen before. I think I missed my turn. This is my turn. Shit. Because I think I missed the other one. Shit. Right here talking. Oh, Burke. Let me just do your turn. it's not a disease. You know how like some people be watching all these videos that's coming out that's showing people transforming, like newscasters and stuff. That's because their eyes can catch it. So they show it to you. Most of the people not catch it, those people who can see it. They saw it in real time. Like, wait a minute, you see that? Some people just have the sight. Like, I'm one of those people who just have that sight. I tell people all the time, when you watch movies with me, you're going to get a whole new perspective of the movie. That's where I'm going to take you in there. Hold on, y'all. Dewey, can you chill out? Dewey? Okay, now, just stay there. Whatever. You handcuffed it in my mirrors? Like, I just don't know what's happening right now. The veil is being lifted, y'all. And they're going to try to explain away all kind of shit. They're telling you about aliens because they're about to show themselves. But then they got you prepared for that. Like, half the stuff that's going on right now, somebody is saying, it reminds me of that movie. Because all of it, we've been telling you the whole time, was predictive programming. They were putting it in a movie so you could see it and accept it in your reality. And help them to bring it into reality. Because don't them demon faces look just like the demons in Devil's Advocate? Don't them demon faces look just like the demons in Devil's Advocate? Right. So now that you saw it in Devil's Advocate, and you see it again, there's no shock. The shock was when you first saw the movie. Oh, shit. Y'all see that movie? That shit was wild. It's already in your psyche now. So now, everything, there's not one thing that's happening right now that you didn't see in the movie already. You have been programmed to accept it when it comes. You have been also programmed to get your energy, your vibration into their shit. How many times, how many of y'all watched and didn't miss an episode of The Walking Dead? So you're not surprised now of the lady biting the arm off the man in the park. You helped them do this. You watched their programs. You made it a part of your vibration. Damn, I want to see the next one. You yearned and craved for it. And they created it. Hey! What the hell just happened to her? They created it for you, and in turn, you created the reality for them. They only this many. We this many. So they need you involved, and they do it through media. Look up the etymology of the word media. I can tell y'all that. Get it? So that's expect all of this to be sci-fi in a minute. We watched Terminator. We love Terminator. We watched every one of them. They stole that movie from that black woman. We watched every one of the Terminators and wanted more. We watched iRobot. Now, California got robot dogs running through it, shooting flames out their mouth. They got what they call flame shooters on them, and something else they shoot out. I'm not sure if it's bullets or something. Them robot dogs shooting out in Cali, already running all over the streets. But they already programmed you for that. Ooh, it reminds me of that movie RoboCop. But we didn't know. We took everything that they gave us and made it a part of our vibration, which in turn, we helped them to create this reality. And just like we helped them, we can't see what I'm about to say because we won't work together to make it work. But we've been working together the whole time. We've been working together to create this world the whole time without our permission. What I just say about The Walking Dead, we watched it. We brought it into existence. We gave the energy for it, right? But we didn't know that we was on the same accord, except when we clapping hands at work. Man, you see that last episode of Walking Dead? Look at the vibration. What your vibration just gave off? Walking Dead. Your vibration just gave that, became that. It's everybody who clapped hands with you, everybody who talked about it. That's what you were just kicking out until it's here. The shit is here. And then you gave it to your kids in a video game, and they was Walking Dead every day, every day. Now, the man in the subway bit the man's face off from some weird drug that's out. Is he messing with him?
No, we playing with him.
What'd he say?
I don't know what he said.
He was weird. All his teeth was rotten. It was weird. I'm gonna teach y'all something else. Look inside a person's mouth. Even mine. So you look at my mouth, it's like a normal darkness in there. Look at the people on YouTube talking. Some of them got like it looked like somebody put darkness in there, like a dark egg in their mouth. They probably not humans. Or they got something in them. Anyway. I don't know, we've created a hell of a reality. Get it? We've created a hell of a reality for them. But we can do the same thing with each other. We can do the same thing with each other. Like I constantly promote the 11-1-11. Let us gather. Let us gather in one place and rewrite this place. But another thing, like we have to constantly give it energy, just like we did for them. Y'all, we have to constantly give it energy, just like we did for them. Like we just are lots of us. The video coming out went out, and we reprogrammed nature, Wadika. We did the Wadika ritual, right? We gotta keep doing it. We're gonna set another day. We are gonna go again. We gotta keep the vibration strong, because that's how it works. Like you don't have a monks make things happen in that way. And they'll come together, right? That's why a chant is repetitive, so that you can constantly send out the vibration of whatever it is you bring it into existence. That's the whole purpose of a chant. You know what I'm saying? So we go to Wadika and we reprogram it and start noon one time. Many of us, different places on the same day that sent out a vibration. We have to reinforce the vibration. We gotta go again. We gotta go when everybody else ain't going. We gotta go. You know what? I'm going to nature this weekend, and I'm gonna go play this to Wadika again. I'm gonna do this again. You gotta keep doing it, just like you did with The Walking Dead. You kept it alive. We have to come together in one mind. We have to, because that's what's going to make the difference. Like we've been doing it the whole time. We're the mystical, magical motherfuckers for real, not them. They just smart. They know to get us on one accord. And they do it through media and song. They'll have... How many people out there singing right now, Texas Hold'em? And how many of y'all really listen to the lyrics of what you singing? Just casting spells all over the place. But we won't do it in unison. We won't do it in the name of righteousness. Go, run out with them real quick. We won't do it in the name of righteousness. Then we just hurt our fucking leg, man. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gotta wait. Come here, dude. Come here. Come here, dude. Your whole body should, nobody should have been out. Stop jumping out that car like that. What's more? More on, dear. Get the little dog. Come on, dear. Come on, boo. Come on, I got you. I got you. There you go, baby. Come on, Dean. Come on. Good job. All right, y'all. Thanks for being patient. Okay, y'all. So, that's what I'm saying. But we just got to see it. We say we do, but I just don't see a lot of our people, meaning in the world. I don't mean black or white, I mean in the world. Doing things in solution and gathering the people. We have to gather our minds in a space of love, harmony, unity, and just create that. Create that vibration on the planet as we have helped to do everything else, because we have to know that we always point our finger at the man. We're grown. We making our own choices. We eating what we want. Hold on, as a matter of fact. Good point. No. So I'm just saying, y'all, this is up to us. But we gotta think, breathe, and eat this shit. Just like we think, breathe, and eat the other stuff. Like, we'll say what the man doing, but what's your participation in it? You'll say the man putting this out, but you eating it though. You eating it, and then you claim the benefits of it. The benefits of it is diabetes. You claim that. I have diabetes. I have lupus. I have high blood pressure. But you gave it to yourself. I don't care who created what. You ate that. Some people sit on their doctor care, and I don't have like much faith in much doctors today, for real. I got a whole video coming out why. But you know, and you'll wait for your doctor to say you gotta have this, and your doctor say you gotta have that, and you wait for that, but you yourself know if you are classified as obese, that's going to cause certain heart problems, certain ailments, right? So no, I don't care what medications they give you. You know, if you change what you eat, that you will have a better quality of life. You absolutely know if you didn't know nothing else, because they don't teach us much, but you know the difference in the health benefit of eating a steak and a salad. That's why we try to eat a salad with our steak, because we call it healthy. The information is out here for you, just like it is for anybody else. You can look up anything that you have. One, the PDF that I have coming out, that's one of the prerequisites of this cleanse, the 60-day cleanse. Study your ailment. You don't need somebody else to really tell you what to do. Look up your own ailment. Look up what diabetes diabetes is. Have you ever, people that have that, have you ever looked it up? What is diabetes? Other than with some pamphlet that you got from somewhere, some office, somebody handed you a pamphlet, right? Did you look it up? Did you go into further study? Did you watch 1,000 YouTube videos on your situation? Did you look into how you can help yourself? Or you're waiting for some person to tell you what to do with your own life? Because that person can't live your life for you. And then let's say something happened to that doctor. You literally sit around and wait for another one, instead of taking some responsibilities for yourself. Like, shoot your fork and spoon. I guess that don't matter, huh? Because I like to eat with my hands. I'm serious, y'all. You control what you put in your mouth, what you cooking. You know you sitting there cooking that in that fat back. You know after you ate that shit, you felt greasy. Just like you know if you ate a salad, you felt light. Just like if you just get some whole grain rice and make up a nice light sauce and put some mushrooms and onions and, you know, stuff like that on it. You know the difference in that meal than having a plate of grease. Thick, heavy gravies. I've been craving gravy lately. I don't know the last time I had gravy, but thick, heavy gravies and mashed potatoes with a half a stick of butter in it. All of that's going in you, and it got to go somewhere. It has to do something. You don't have to be a nutritionalist. You don't have to go to school for nutrition just for you to study the nutritional value of a potato, baked potato, mashed potato, stick of butter. You could do that yourself. Why do we wait for people to do that? Because we so programmed. We so programmed to not do anything for the self. We so programmed to not self-sustain. We so programmed to dependency on everything. We don't even know how to make our own clothes. We are literally dependent on waiting for somebody else to come out with the next clothing item with sewing machines in Walmart. You used to, Generation X did anyway. We had home ec. Do the kids even have home ec anymore? I don't have children in school age, so I have no idea what they do in school these days. But think about it. We had home ec. We learned how to bake, cook, and sew in high school. It was called home economics. Is that still a thing, anybody? They still do that? Listen to me. But then, even Gen X, what's going on with you? You know, we quick to do a video and be like, yeah, we Gen X. We were the ones who was outside with the water hose. We was the ones outside riding your bikes. Why you stop? Who gives a shit? You talking about what you did when you was young, because you could be the one to influence. When you see those videos, it says we were or we did, not we doing. Wow, they don't even have that in school anymore. We was the last generation to have home economics. They taught you how to sew, like make your own clothes. Ask me, do I make my own clothes? Yes, some of them. I've made me shoes. I call them socks. I love the crochet. I'm just fascinated with the fact that you can take a string and make this whole thing out of it. You know, they sell patterns still in Walmart. You only really see the older ladies doing it now. Gen X and the real old ones. I don't know what that generation they was, but it wasn't X. W, I guess. But anyway, you'll see they got patterns where you could go in there and a whole pattern for a shirt. Make your own style. You know why we don't? Because we don't even feel like we don't have somebody else's name on our back. I don't know who made this, costs more than what you would buy at Rainbow with somebody's name on these, all these little hoodies I wear, and I have a lot of them because I just like what I like. And it's hard for me to find other stuff. And they real thin, real comfortable. You can wear them under big hoodies. These hoodies cost $25. I think they went up now. They're almost $30 now for these little hoodies. Cotton hoodie. I don't give a shit about the name. I cared about the material. Who made it, where they made it at, what chemical was in it that was going into my body and wasn't blocking my chakras. Because I live for the spiritual, not for the name. I'm not living for the name. I'm living for the vibration. All of my clothes are cotton. Most of my clothes I wear, y'all don't even see it because y'all don't see me full, is hijabs, kaftans. Because I'm living for vibration. I live for vibration. The hell I look like calling myself a god with nylon on. How you a god with polyester? I'm just saying. Shouldn't your wraps be linen? Natural fibers, silk, cotton, wool? Shouldn't your hats be 100% wool? How about when you go to bed at night? What are you covering up in? When you lay in my bed, it feel like, I promise you, it feel like you back in the 60s. You remember when you go to your grandmother's house? You get in that bed, and that bed was so comfortable, just something about them blankets and shit. That's because they was natural fiber. It's a whole other feel with natural fiber. Like you can get these covers, and they look so fly. Right? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna do a video for y'all in the AM. Put it on TikTok and show y'all. You could get like these, like all of my unnatural fibers, blankets that I had, because I was in it too. But I started realizing, I'm like, damn, they brand new blankets. They literally for the dogs. They literally something I put on the floor for them, or they'll cover up on it. Like we have our own. All of mine is wool or cotton. And it's a feel to it when you put that on and lay down. It's a whole other kind of feeling when your pillowcases are all cotton. I mean, as a matter of fact, I lay on a grounding pad on top of my pillows, a grounding pad. I lay my face on every night. That's plugged into the grounding socket. Stuff like that. Care about yourself. And stop waiting for them to hand you something because you fuss about it. I look at the spiritual people out here. A lot of spiritual people talking about a lot of spiritual stuff. One of the first things I do when I look at them is they clothes. And I'll be like, they haven't arrived. I'm not listening to them. Because they're getting their signals crossed. They're not getting all the information because look what they got on. That's important, y'all. That's really important. Because you miss some shit. You miss it. It's missing links. You ever seen that movie? I forget the name. It's one of my favorite movies. They call it, you had the little bat in there called the Fern Gully Bat. It was called Fern Gully. He had that little bat. And he had them wires between his ears. He got sparking off. Damn, he said the wrong thing. It's people. Everybody ain't got it all. Like, all of these things go together. Your food, your vibration, your clothes. It's about vibration. All of it. Got to get grounded. Vibration is all about you getting on the right vibration. So you got to do it in every aspect of your life. You got to be about high vibration in everything that you do. Y'all see what I mean? You got to be about high vibration everything that you do. We got to be thinking about it. We got to be high vibrational with each other. We gotta render unto Caesar what is his, what he's given us as a collective, and figure out how we're going to do this as a collective and come back together and change our reality because we have helped to create this one. Am I making sense today? We have to change this reality. And stop waiting for a Messiah. It's a consciousness. Christ is a consciousness. Stop waiting for somebody to come. Nobody's coming. You're here. Be the change you seek. A wise man once said. He was wise, but he wasn't kind. Gandhi. Be the change you seek. You gotta think about it on every level. What are you doing with your children? Where are you sending them? I haven't arrived yet, but I'm getting there. I feel you. And that's what matters, that you're striving for the arrival for real. You know, I haven't arrived yet, but I'm striving my ass off for it. I'm working hard toward it in everything that I do. I'm consciously aware of what I'm doing, even if the vibration is against me. I'm aware of that, and I take responsibility for it. If I ate something that was low vibration, I'll come back and correct it to bring my vibration back up. And I haven't done that like in a minute, but if I choose to, you know, I love chicken, but I know it's not loving me back. I know eating the flesh is hurting so many things in me and the being that I'm eating. Right now, I just got to get rid of my wild Alaskan fish. And sometimes I got a guilt trip about that in my spirit. Like, it just don't feel right what I'm doing. But I love chicken. But I have to choose to get my vibration up, because people say, well, you're going to die from something anyway. It's not about that we're going to die or not. It's about where we going when we leave this motherfucker, y'all. What the hell is that on the ground? Look in the mirror. Look in the window. Focus. Look over there in the window by the car. That car. What is that on the ground?
I don't know.
Do you see it?
Yeah, but I don't know what that is.
Shh. Look. Oh, it's a man. I knew it was some shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole man under that car. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Sorry, these are not. Alright, y'all. That was fucking, excuse my English, it was weird as hell. Alright, listen, y'all. Right, baby? I don't know, it's up to us what we do with this. We just gotta take responsibility. You know what, I'm at the store, but I'm looking at the glass of the reflection of this car over here. On the side of the car, I keep seeing something like, it looked like a being transforming and stuff. It's this man under the car, like I thought. I think he's trying to fix something. What the hell he doing? Anyway. So it's not, my point for saying all that is, I know the road not going to be easy. But we just got to do better. I love beef brisket. I can't have that anymore. I can't have that anymore, because it's not about if I'm going to die one day. It's about, am I going to ascend when I do? It's about me not coming back until this place has been purged. It's about, I don't want to come through that 1,000-year cycle that is going in. If you don't raise your vibration now, the window is closing when we could get out of this place, of this hell. You're going to come back through it. And every time you transition, you're going to stay in the loop for 1,000 years doing the purge, doing the cleanse. I'm not coming back I won't be here. When I leave here, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. I don't give a shit if I gotta fight intergalactical hellhounds. I ain't coming back to this. Y'all can have this. Wait till it's utopia and euphoric down here again, and peace and love. I ain't coming back through this shit to live in this for no 1,000 years, because that's what hell is gonna be. And the window is closing, the guardian said for that. It's closing. Raise your vibration. You can't say you ain't been warned. Get the water program. Take those frequencies and raise your vibration. Y'all see the testimonies. How can you not want to reprogram yourself and experience that? Because something's happening to us. I'm telling you. Y'all want to go buy shadow work books. I'm not saying don't. I'm saying for me, that's a waste of my goddamn time. After being underwater program, I promise you, I ain't do no shadow work. I got a poop phobia. It's a few things, but I always use that one because I'm telling you how bad it is. Like, I didn't do no shadow work to get that out of my spirit. Like, I don't have it no more. Like I had it. Still got to think about it. But y'all don't even understand how bad it was for me. I couldn't even walk in a spot where poop was just right there. Not walk in it, but I couldn't walk beside it. I climbed a mountain recently, right? We went hiking. And I'm up this mountain. And once I got up there, I turned back and looked and realized how high I was up. Y'all, I have always had a problem with heights. I'm afraid of heights. And standing up there, for a minute, it kicked in, like that afraid of heights thing, and then went away. And I'm standing there like, how the hell am I doing this? I ain't do no shadow work. I'm telling you, the water programs is no joke. Because I have certain frequencies in each one of them that cleanses out your biofield. And I'm telling y'all, it work. All this work and writing down shit, I've never, and listen, I understand about shadow work. That's why I keep saying I'm going to upgrade the total healing packet. Because I even have what shadow work is in the packet. I have shadow work in my packet. The total healing packet. You don't have to. All you got to do is change your frequencies. All you got to do is get your frequencies reprogrammed. And a lot of people out here doing it, but it's not necessarily the right way. They doing their best or what somebody done taught them. And you know, even when this shit came out, they're not going to teach us the right way. The Guardians has taught me the right way. That's why no man on the planet is doing water programs, what I'm doing right now. Because it didn't come from man. So they knew sound healing, how it worked, like even like as the simultones. Even with the simultones. But nobody won't listen to me. The simultones work. But why the very lady who do the simultones go through all this stuff? Because she just going through some book that they put out. They trying to control everything and tell us how to do the frequencies. The Guardian said that's not what we do with them. They taught me at 19 what to do with these frequencies. When frequencies wasn't even out like that, not in this society, maybe in the Eastern world. But they had took it out of those places too. You can see the evidence on the walls of Egypt and all these places, but they wasn't doing it. It's come back. That's why they gave it to me at 19, because they knew I'd be here during this time. They knew I'd be here during this time. They knew it. And that it would be acceptable. Tones and frequencies is the thing of the day. But and they do work. Like I want, as a sound healer, I wanted to go get sound healing from somebody else other than myself. So I went to this guy, and he do a lot with gongs. And sound healing works. Like when I left there, like it pushed mucus out of my system. Like I tell you, the first thing everybody say, one of the first things all of y'all say is what? The mucus start coming out your body. Push mucus out of my system. And it lasted for about 2 days. That's outside of what I do, you feel me? Because sound healing works. Whatever was going on in my heart, sound healing balances that out. Sound healing works outside of just my water programs. But then they obviously don't understand how to amplify it. And that's what I've been taught. Certain things I don't even say out loud because I don't want people with wrong intentions to know the knowledge that I don't tell you everything the guardians told me with that. But it's in the programs. That's why they work. Because I don't want people to do the opposite with it. I don't want people to do the opposite with it. Plus, I got the prayer coming out. That's why I've been MIA just getting stuff done. I got the prayer coming out, or affirmation. So I told y'all I just feel like I need to pray. Gen X, remember that? We used to pray. I want to pray every day. But let's call it affirm over my life and my situation daily, like a prayer that you used to wake up in the day. You had a prayer that you say. I'm creating one, and I done souped it up a little bit. The prayer will be out there for anybody to get that want it. I'll put it out. If you want me to make it to a program, put frequencies and stuff to it, then I'm gonna charge for that. But I won't charge for the prayer. I'll just put it out, just like with Wadika. I'm not charging y'all for speaking over Wadika. Take those words. It's on there. So I put them on the site. Take them and get them. But if you want to do it through the Star Noon and all of that, then you're gonna pay me for my work. But you don't have to pay me to go do that. You won't have to pay me for the prayer. I'm gonna give it to y'all. But I'm gonna put frequencies to it on our end. If y'all want in on that, then it'll be on the site. But I think as a collective, I'm about to soup up anybody who's with me with the meditated 8. I'm about to soup that up. And we're going to do this prayer twice a day. In the AM and in the PM. Every day. For the rest of my life, we pray. We're going to pray over our health. We're going to pray over... I've listened to everything, the different things y'all have said. So y'all hear it when they come out, and that'll be soon. I'm about to put some frequencies to it. Let me see. Sometimes I really think they messing with my site, because people tell me that a lot. They'll go to ZenWombs.com and it's no website there. Just do a refresh, like completely come out, close it out, and then go back in. Try that. But it's there, ZenWombs.com. Make sure y'all get your water program. The 2 I was suggesting these times, they do so much, especially all. But if I had to recommend two, I would say Total Healing 3.0, because it speaks to 14 body systems, and DNA Revolution. Everybody need to be reprogramming their DNA and their children's DNA in these times constantly. So do it for 28 days. Give yourself a break, but do that a couple times a year. Do it in a group. Do it with your church, but reprogram your DNA. Look at what the words are saying and start knowing. Go read it and see what the words are saying to you. Hold on, y'all. I know what she's coming for right now. Hold on. Okay, so the water program is ZenWombs.com. Just go over there, read them. And don't forget, y'all, like for pain, Zound is a good one for pain. So that's another way to make the Zen for pain really powerful. Use it in conjunction with that. With Zound, water program. And the Zen for pain do its thing. But I gotta remember, you gotta focus in on it. Follow the instructions. Because play it constantly in your space. Our space is never without it. All around my property, that water program. It's never without it. But you want to focus in on the water. Listen to it and allow it in your being. Allow it to speak. Okay? On that note, I'm about to go. I appreciate y'all being here today. We have a lot of spiritual work to do as a collective. Let's pray, y'all. With the prayer coming out. Come on, Jesus, I'm on it back, baby. That prayer, if y'all want to pray with us, with the 11-111, let's pray. If you want to reach out to me, hit me at, stop the noise for a minute. Hit me at faithcircles@gmail.com. And on that note, I'm gone. I see y'all soon.